Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Web and Lemon, and today we're going to be finishing up Gretel and Winslow's Mansion. So, just to get a few things before we started, I will be covering the ending that we started here in English, but unfortunately, due to being unable to get translations for the other three endings, they will be in the original Korean, and I won't be able to translate. But I will go over my thoughts about the game, and even comment on the endings as they happen. So there is some value there, just it's not translated value, unfortunately. But anyways, let's get right into it. Right, we're on day 4. Thanks for all the hard work, Gretel. Thanks, Gilbert. Thank you, Madame Winslow. I hope you don't leave. Come back next time. Gretel, are you okay? Yes, everything is fine. Looks like yesterday's bully. Oh, it looks like yesterday's bully. It's a big mansion in the middle of the deep woods. So greedy people might break in. It might be dangerous to go outside today. Why don't we lock the front door so trespassers can't get in? So the top is close the front door, the bottom is open the front door and leave. And to get the true ending, we actually want to leave. Alright. We get to actually see the sunlight for once. The cause of the recent acute childhood coma, the so-called children's phenomenon of the sense of death, has been established. Surprisingly, the results show that an unknown ingredient in Madame Winslow's soothing syrup, a pain reliever for children, puts them into a coma. Efforts are being made to identify the unknown ingredient. Meanwhile, the children miraculously awakened from the feeling of death. Return to Madame Winslow. It's pretty interesting. Oh. Gretel, how are you? Mom? Gretel, I'm sorry. I thought you caught a cold and gave you Madame Winslow's syrup. You passed out ever since then. I definitely went to Madame Winslow's mansion to run an errand. What? Mom and Dad told me to go to her. I was doing her assignments, and Madame Winslow's mansion was so weird. Oh, I'm actually a little behind. Oh well, I'll catch up. Angel, help me. Oh my god, the angel saved you? Angel? It's so good to see you again. Thanks. I guess I read a little bit ahead, but the problem is that English is a lot longer than Korean in a lot of cases, so it ends up being unknown how how much Korean equals how much of the English I'm reading. And it's definitely more difficult there. And I understand this is a Korean game, and I don't expect it to get an English translation, but honestly, I really like the game and feel that with the extra little work to give it that translation would actually help a lot. But anyways, we're gonna cut to the next ending. So I'm gonna actually be skipping all of the puzzles and everything, because basically there's nothing you haven't seen already if you've seen the previous broadcasts of this game. So let's just get right to it then. Okay, so this will be the first normal ending. I will say I actually didn't get this naturally. I actually had to go into the files to actually change the settings, but I will make sure that is accessible to anyone viewing, along with all of the conditions you're supposed to meet to get it naturally. But honestly, if you get the best ending, and then see, that's a depressing ending, as she just stays in a coma. That's actually pretty good. I like that. But like, if you get the any ending naturally, I would say only get the true ending naturally, and then every other ending, I would say just go into the files, change what you need to the correct order, which I'll make sure is accessible, and hit load, then go the section option there where you walk out the door, and then watch this cutscene play out. And then actually from there it's pretty easy, as all the endings are basically you walk out the door after meeting certain conditions, and the bad ending is you just stay. But that gets interesting from what I hear. But I will be back with the next ending. Okay, and now we're back with the second normal ending. I'm definitely going to make sure to come up with some name from this, or at least try and look up a better name if they already have one from fans of the game, as I personally don't like games that go, oh, this is ending 1, this is ending 2, 3, 4, 5. Just give them names. Like, this is the bad ending, this is the true ending, this is a good ending, this is the secret ending. Even that's better than just numbering them. Normal ending 2. Oh, the little bird is, well, she's awake, which is good, but the little messenger bird got thrown out. That's kind of depressing. But yeah, I don't know. That's just a personal preference, I guess. It's not too big of a deal. I just personally, if you want to get to or look up the endings online, it's just a lot easier to do so when you have the name of the ending you're trying to go for. I don't know, maybe that's just me personally. But let's get right into that last ending, as all we have to do is do any playthrough and then stay. I do wish I could read what that said. Oh shit, we got turned into a doll. at least we got button eyes, right? Damn, that one's actually a really dark ending. Though, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but it's really dark. Okay, so final thoughts on the game. Do I like it? Yes. The music's good. The art's really lovely and beautiful. But there were a few criticisms, like it doesn't feel like enough was explained. So I would prefer a few more days, along with being able to explore more rooms, and not only more puzzles, but a little bit more complicated, as they all seem very simplistic, which is fine, but I don't know, that's just me personally. I also found that the map doesn't always work, so you can't use it to really fast travel, which I don't know what the point of the map is then, as you kind of would be better off scrapping it, as you can't fast travel, and a lot of rooms you aren't even allowed to visit, which is weird to me. The other thing I would say is that some of the puzzles were, not that they were complicated, but they were just extra unnecessary steps. Like the bee puzzle from the beginning. Why wouldn't you just give the first bee the liquid, and then the compartment that opens is the stuff that gets rid of the flower and vines on that one door, and then the other bee could be a Easter egg type deal, which opens the greenhouse and maybe more lower, but you would have to find that elsewhere. I don't know, it's just some of those options that a lot of people don't think of, but would be like nice little additions to the game. But that's actually the whole game. That's all the endings. That's the playthroughs are all the same to my knowledge. So I guess I kind of have to end it off there. So thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.